It's a legitimate concern, particularly when you're talking about any sort of campus safety. Whatever tools you implement, the discussion about accidental discharge will come up because it's going to happen. And regardless of the amount of training that you do, you train to minimize the occurrences of accidental discharge, but they will happen. So the question is, so what is the consequence to an accidental discharge of any product or any device that we put on our staff in a campus setting? The consequences of accidental discharge of a firearm are pretty well known and understood, so we won't cover them here. But there are other products out there where an accidental discharge could mean somebody being permanently blinded or a child being permanently blinded, particularly when they're mischievous and they get into drawers or they get into safes that were left unlocked. But what we want to cover is the discussion about accidental discharge and what our product and technologies were built around in the first place. At the end of the day, we're using, in a campus setting, we're using pepper spray, or known as OC, as a preventive agent from somebody entering into a room. So it's effective at doing that, but if in the event that it were accidentally discharged in a classroom, yes, you'll have somebody who's got watery eyes and a running nose because of the discharge of pepper spray, and very likely they could even be crying. But the reality is that they go home at the end of the day having learned a very valuable lesson, but they weren't physically harmed to the point where they've lost their vision or lost their life.